Okay, so I think this is part 7. Please forgive me. Hopefully, I'm going to try to put it in the titles so you, um, when I go back and upload, so we don't get confused. So like I was saying, yeah, so I have these magical healing abilities, and most of my life people have tried to stop me from being able to do this because they're narcissists. These narcissists don't want me to have any kind of attention whatsoever, even though I have social anxiety and want zero attention from anybody whatsoever. Also, see what I'm saying? This is why I got this upper advantage against them, because they're assuming I want things that I don't even want. And that's why they can't figure me out, because they can't figure out how can somebody be selfless and care about people and have love in their, like, they have no comprehension of this shit whatsoever. Like, they're just, they died long ago and something else took over their bodies or something. I really don't know. Can't explain it. But back to what I was saying. So I finally made it back to my hometown, and as soon as I got out, like, I'm standing there and I see this skinhead man. Like, I can tell, I can feel the white people have really tried to put their thumb over black people in my hometown. And that's why I said, as soon as I got out, I said, hey, and I just want everybody to motherfucking know. I said, white people ain't never fed me a day in my motherfucking life. Black people always took care of me. Black people always fed me. Because I need everybody to know that black people look out for me while white people are constantly trying to trash me because I care about black people or I care about other countries. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have this issue where I have nowhere to go in the United States because the majority of white people don't give a fuck about you if you care about people as a whole, even though they go to church and God says love everyone. You see what I'm saying? This is where we have an issue with me, because I was taught to love everyone. Okay, but anyway, back to what I was saying. So my son and my mom come and pick me up from the bus station. And I go home and the house is a disaster. Usually every single time I have left my house to go and stay anywhere for any period of time and return, the house would be spotless when I return. This was the nastiest shit. I'm like, wow, a completely different dimension. I knew something. I'm like, no, something is not right. Something is not fucking right, because the timing, the way the spiders look different and move differently. The timing for the stove, like this, the water I noticed would boil faster than what it used to. The house was it was a disaster. And but I was there. I ended up my mom was being really nice to me too. That was the first time in my life my mother was ever nice to me for a whole month. Like, she was pretty decent. And so after, I loved it actually. I kind of, I was still having post-traumatic stress problems, but yeah, my mom was actually nice to me for some reason. And then after a month, she had a stroke. So I got back from Mexico and my mom had a stroke. And it was just me and my son and my daughter. And I thought that my family was going to help me, but they were lying to me, saying that they were going to help me. And they didn't really help me at all with anything. And so I'm going to be doing a part 8.